Two electrons which are fixed at a distance 2d. A third charged proton placed at the midpoint is displaced slightly by distance x, much smaller than d, perpendicular to the line joining the two fixed charges. Proton will execute simple harmonic motion having angular frequency. Okay, so here we have these two charges here, and the charges are minus q and minus q. This is electrons only. Two electrons each are fixed at a distance 2d apart. The separation between them is 2d. And third charge proton placed at the midway is slightly disturbed by a distance x. So third charge is here, which is slightly disturbed along this line, and it is here. This is plus q, I am writing it. Then it is saying that proton will execute simple harmonic motion with angular frequency. So that is true, because of this negative the force will be in this direction, and because of this negative the force will be in this direction. Let's say the forces are F and F here, and this angle I am saying it, this length I am saying it as a here, and I am saying this as a theta here. So the resultant force, if we calculate, the resultant force will be in the downward direction along this line. So F restoring, if I write F restoring, then this is 2F sin theta, and F is how much? So if you calculate the value of F, so this is A, this is theta, so this is A sec theta, this length is A sec theta. So force will be 2 times K Q square by A square sec square theta. I will substitute here 2 times K Q square by A square sec square theta into sin theta. So if x is much lesser than A, so theta is approaching to 0, hence I can write sin theta as theta, and sec theta will be approaching to 1. So F restoring will become here. So restoring, so I will put here minus sign for restoring force. So minus of 2kq square by A square, and sin theta will be written as x by A, because the angle is very small, so sin theta can be written as tan theta, and it will be x by A here. This for SHM, this will be equated to minus of m omega square x. X will cancel, and minus and minus will cancel. Omega we get here, that is root under 2kq square by ma cube. So this is omega. So 2kq square, k can be further written as 1 upon 2 pi epsilon naught ma cube, and this is q square. So q square by 2 pi epsilon naught ma cube. Here it is they have taken d instead of a, so no problem. Correct option is option 3rd.